welcome to my channel. I am Christina. I am a gardener in Virginia in Zone 7B. Now, today we are going to be discussing and dealing with all things up potting. So what up potting is when you have a plant and it has outgrown the container or the pot that it is growing in, and you need to size up. You need to plant it in something larger to help the root growth so it does not get root bound. When you see the bottom of the plant and the roots are going around in a circle, that means the plant has been root bound and it needs to be in something larger. So we have today our 72 cell tray from Bootstrap Farmer, and it has 72 different cells inside of here. And we have plants in each one of them for the most part. And what we're going to do is up pot these. If I am being completely honest, I have completely neglected these plants. Now, this is my third round of succession planting. If you've been here before, then you know that we do succession planting, which is we stagger our planting times for our seeds so that we aren't planting all at the same time, but that we're planting at different times of the year, different months, so that we can have a continuous harvest. So this is our third round of succession planting, and I got completely swamped and sidetracked that I did not have time to take care of these babies, to water them properly, to do all of those things. And a lot of them have died. A lot of them have become very leggy. So in attempt to try to save some of them, I'm going to up pot them because I know that they need to be up potted. I have my 4 cells from Bootstrap Farmer that I purchased through MI Gardener. So we're going to be up potting in these. Now, the soil that we're using is a blend of the Fox Farm Ocean Forest as well as the Fox Farm Happy Frog. Now, these are 2 of my favorite potting soils. Once I started using them, I can tell a significant difference when I use that as opposed to when I use some regular generic type of potting soil. They already have nutrients in it. It has soil and fertilizer already blended into it. But I like to give a little boost to my plants. I've got my grow bag right here that I've already blended the 2 soils together. I've pre-moistened the soil so it can be easier and not so dry when I plant in. But what I've also have added into this soil is I've added some blood meal, some bone meal, and also some homemade fertilizers and nutrients that I have created. So the first we have is eggshells. Now, what this is going to do is add calcium to the plants. And the next is banana peels. I know a lot of people use banana peel tea, but I will say it will bring fungus gnats, fruit flies, a lot of things. But when you dry it and grind it up, it does not attract those type of flying bugs like that. So this is going to add potassium. It's going to add phosphorus. It's going to add calcium. So I've already added them into my soil. I've mixed it up. I've pre-moistened my soil. And the next thing I'm going to do is fill my containers. The soil is just a little wet. It's not soaking wet and it's not bone dry. So if we squeeze it, clumps together a little bit, but it's not making a huge mess and it's also not falling apart. All right, we got our trays filled. Now that we have these filled, I'm going to want to take our seed right here. We're going to take it from out of our tray. So what I'm going to do is use a little fork or the back end of the fork to scoop these out because our trays have holes in them for drainage and for bottom watering, but they don't have the larger holes like the 4 cells where we can just stick our finger in and pop them out. Now we have to be delicate with these because they are leggy and they are close together and they're touching each other. So the first ones that we're going to work on are our bronze beauty, which is going to be, maybe I should turn this around, which is going to be this row back here, this bronze beauty. And let's just see what we have in here. Now, again, I have not been watering these. I've almost completely neglected these. I'm not sure if I'm going to even be saving most of these. I'm just going to take them out, and they're not bad looking. Some of them have a little leaf damage, but they also have some new leaves growing inside. I more than likely will do 2 per cell. But I also have 14 different plants here. So honestly, I'm just going to probably do 2 of each. I will save the remaining and I'll put them in some individual cups. And I can give those ones away. We have our bronze beauty right here. I haven't planted them in yet because I want to see how this whole layout is going to be. Next, we're going to be, let me bring you over here. There we go. Next, we're going to be working on our Chadwick rodent lettuce. We're just going to gently pull these apart. We're going to take our little extra pieces and we'll just put them over here to go in the compost. Okay, so what I've done is pulled out and separated all of the loose leaf lettuces, and I have laid them out to be planted in the 4 cells. Now, the kales, the collards, and the chard, and I also have some mustard greens on this side. I'm going to actually plant those in cups. completely got sidetracked and forgot to film the end of the video. So here we are, a whole couple of days, a week, I don't even know, later as I'm editing it. And I'm like, whoa, I just stopped. But anyway, thank you for joining us. Thank you for just continuing to support us. Or if this is your first time here, thank you. Thank you. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button if you did enjoy this video. We will be back in a couple of weeks to plant out our third round. We're going to keep them inside, baby them just a little bit, get them to grow some more, and then we'll start hardening them off for a week before we decide to plant them out. But I am so excited. I will be back to do an update of our last round, our second round of planting that we did a couple of weeks ago. We will be back to show that, plus our seed collections that we have been sorting through, all of the things. We have some herbalism videos coming out, some videos on making fire ciders and tinctures and all of those good things. So make sure that you not only subscribe, but you hit that notification bell so that you can get a notification every time we upload a new video. Again, thank you for joining us at Godly Garden and Homestead. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.